the WWE champion, to still come out here, to have a brave face, to throw out pancakes.
Greatest target on all of SmackDown Live. Kevin Owens reminded Kofi of that.
Kofi, I am so excited to be here tonight. 11-year career. This journey had many seemingly insurmountable odds, including these two.
Well, first off, we have to go back to 2 months ago. Man up, Kofi wasn't supposed to be in this match, but Kofi Kingston made the best championship. Now, fast forward a number of weeks, and Kofi Kingston was granted an opportunity. Gauntlet match if he can knock off 5 superstars. A superhuman effort by Kofi Kingston, who had lasted hours looking on for an all-star performance from Kofi. A battered and bruised that dashed Kofi's championship dream.
Well, Michael, hey, man, you're going to have a lot of highs and you're going to have some lows. And I'm so glad that I chose to fight through because I'm standing before you here to be champion, baby.
Well, Kofi, you know, I've had the honor. And there are very few superstars in the history of WWE that have ever had that WrestleMania moment. Let's take you back.
Yeah, Kofi Kingston's first singles opportunity, pinning Daniel Bryan. Listen to this. The greatest night in the history of Kofi Kingston's career.
You deserve it.
Oh, thank you, man. Oh, my God.
Got this huge target on your back. And the first person to take aim was Kevin Owens.
For a matchup last week, more was broken up by Xavier Woods and Bear the Rescue. Big O was working well. Allowed Kevin Owens to beat. Saved Owens. Bam! And that is betraying the New Day. As Kofi Kingston found out firsthand. A cold and calculated blow by Kevin Owens.
Your reaction?
I got to put a lot of the blame on myself. We believed that Kevin Owens genuinely wanted to change. Kevin Owens is going to be Kevin Owens. So what I say is this. He said as he was stepping on my head at Money in the Bank, Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship.
Well, if it isn't the devil himself. Challenge accepted, Kofi. The greatest moment. You won the title on the grandest stage of them all. Kofi, those moments, they end. Moments are fleeting. And you know what? And the water keeps rising. You're drowning, but you're...
Kevin Owens, a kick to the first way, running off KO.
Occurred last week, his back driven across the ring apron. No more deception. After becoming tag team champions, rumors are running wild regarding the Hardys.
Here we go, guys. Bayley ready for action against a longtime friend. Introducing first, Bayley. Sounds to me, first time ever. Next.
Dude, we talked about this, man. What are you doing? Your back is all screwed up. We talked about this. We got this, dude. Like, you got a family to take care of, okay? You gotta think, man. I got this, bro. Trust me.
Money in the Bank contract because 2 weeks from Sunday, Serena Borg and Alexa Bliss will represent Raw. The first representative came to see who the other 3 are going to be. We'll find out later tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Becky Lynch. And proudly, I think the man has bitten off a little more than she can chew.
Women's rights for Lacey Evans. Last night, she tried to make things right.
How about you come out here and I give you a little payback?
Well, emotions came into play for both these women. As
than just a pretty face, Lacey is a very dangerous threat.
And in this case, a very serious threat from Lacey Evans. Pay-per-view.
Becky Lynch will defend her Raw Women's Championship.
But Becky Lynch working double duty at Money in the Bank because she will also defend
championship simultaneously. Lose both titles in the same night.
Becky Lynch understands the threat here. Down live, these two have ever gone one-on-one.
Let's say, by some act of God, Becky Lynch with Alexa Bliss.
And that person very well could be Bayley, who's field in the women's Money in the Bank contract. Last week's loss to Charlotte Flair. Oh! tweaking her left knee during the commercial break on your screen.
Becky really this matchup tonight with Bayley. I think decision making, you have to understand the road she's traveled for so many years.
Right for the kick out of the corner. Bayley tracks down.
How severely Becky Lynch tweaked her leg. It could be minor. It could be a non-factor.
And again, lost to Charlotte Flair last week.
Man.
Trying to step up in the face. This is the kind of competition Becky Lynch wanted. Strike ladder match, but look up. Becky Lynch from the top turnbuckle.
Champ or otherwise, if you get pushed far enough, eventually you'll meet a ledge.
What do you think that does to her legacy?
It cements it. Pulls off another impossible task.
Oh,
man.
Tossing.
Bear pump through the man.
And Becky Lynch sometimes going after the score with Lacey Evans.
To being a long-term champion. Period. I don't care what sport you're in.
Matchup will continue. The referee through the four horsewomen of WWE. Top turnbuckle trying to propel herself. Pay-per-view. Elbow drop. This on her. Bayley taps to the man.
Wait a second.
Charlotte Flair. SmackDown Women's title now launches Bayley into the post.
To strike. This is why. But on Monday Night Raw, this is an unwinnable situation. All the pressure may be on Becky Lynch, but that lady right there in the back of her head or some backup in short order, because Becky Lynch
must do the impossible.
Fear is a powerful and paralyzing tool. What we don't understand. They think they do so. The referee has counted in my favor. You see, what happens is they take one look, a truth about themselves, a truth.
They're black are the newest arrivals on SmackDown. Gentlemen, please welcome the Hardy Boys.
SmackDown tag team titles next. Welcome back to SmackDown Live. The ring with the Hardy Boys.
Can you please set the record straight as to what exactly happened?
It's probably easier to show you.
To grow.
I'm unable to walk on my own because of Lars Sullivan, and I'm going to be out for a long time.
It breaks my heart to have to say this. The Hardy Boys must give up the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
By no means is this the end of our journey.
Anything we have to win those...
Out of the ring. Oh my God. Has caused destruction since the very first night he arrived.
Oh, no. Jeff Hardy can do right now, but watch. And Matt Hardy from behind. Appetizer Lars. Oh my God.
For destruction. Not worth it, Jeff. It's not worth it.
Oh, wait a minute. Truth.
Just aggravated.
Truth.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This anomaly, Lars Sullivan. Good God. Can we just... Carnage by Lars Sullivan.
Money in the Bank contract ladder matches. We learned the four superstars will represent Raw.
Well, it's time to find out the SmackDown side of things. What an opportunity. And how about number 2? Finn Balor. Andrade. Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton. What an incredible
match. Who held the Money in the Bank contract? But this just announced later tonight. Capture the opportunity of a lifetime at Money in the Bank. It's time for tag team action in the women's division. One of the most talked about.
Making their way to the ring, Kairi Sane and Asuka.
Women's tag team champions, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay.
Hello!
Wonderful champions at the commentary desk.
What else? You're right.
We've got the reigning
SmackDown in history. It's a very odd team. Odd pace.
At first glance, what are your opinions of the newly formed?
Look at our necklaces too. Ooh. Wow. I mean, she did that one.
Your mistakes.
We learned.
You've been training harder.
Yeah, on them.
Big dehydrated now.
I have a question.
No questions from you. Sorry.
Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Cheese and mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
I like it.
Yeah, mac and cheese. Oh, okay.
This stuff, isn't it neat?
God, I told you to.
Kairi Sane. needs to be paying attention to this because here comes the...
Kick out! I think you're in a row now.
Only one adjective that begins with I matters.
I am really excited, but not because of that. That we're getting an opportunity, Money in the Bank ladder match. How do you decide between the two of us? It's like choosing between Beyonce or J-Lo. I see what you're doing. You're trying to flatter me, so I say you're the one in the ladder match. And I think you should finish the job. This one's all you, Queen Bee. You're the best.
Roman Reigns
On his very first night on the blue brand.
and now the big dog is a part of SmackDown Live. And then a Superman punch to the face of the boss on SmackDown. Thing standing up for his father, Mr. McMahon. A well-laid trap.
WWE, he made.
And then tripped away from Elias. The big dog, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns vows that Elias will never sing again.
On my first night on SmackDown Live, I knocked out Mr. McMahon. I just wanted to get the point across that I'm still the big dog. Well, this is my yard now.
I guarantee you an unwelcome presence for the big dog.
Roman Reigns. I'm just out here to remind you that the McMahon family owns all the land.
No, your daddy owns the land. Now my question is, can you come down here and do it on your own?
I don't have the time. But Roman, if you're looking for a fight, there are tons of guys. Let me introduce you to two of them.
Yeah, I'm aware of their accomplishments, but you mean to tell me not part of the same organization?
You'll be taking on both members of the B team in a handicap match.
What's next? Are we gonna blindfold me? What's next, bud? Huh?
A special guest referee enforcer.
Come these odds, we're going to find out next. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and look who's at ringside. The quote,
I think it's only a matter of time before he gets involved.
did to his father, Mr. McMahon.
Shane McMahon's still trying to punish Roman Reigns. Chairman in the mouth. You're going to have to feel the wrath. Now the B team's been dragged into this. Roman Reigns, I don't think it's a little hypocritical. His father has beyond the point.
While Roman dealing with Axel and Dallas and
Barstool in a casino somewhere.
go into the cover. Roman Reigns able to kick out.
In charge of a billion-dollar empire, the next big star. And Roman Reigns spoiled that. So treat him as such.
Tag. Right now the B team, former Raw control, Elias looking off out of the corner with a Samoan drop. Wait a minute. Enforcer dealing with the actual official.
Is what lives on forever.
The McMahon family owns the land. Match is got wide. The B team's ass. The odds stacked against Roman Reigns here tonight by Shane McMahon. Remember, it was Elias who gave the challenge to Roman Reigns for a one-on-one matchup.
Coming into SmackDown this week, Roman Reigns had to believe in the back of his mind that, like a coach player, he's got a lot of duties right now.
Right.
Don't hop on the bandwagon. The fact that the man driving the train signs my paycheck.
Against the numbers here tonight on SmackDown Live. Whipped into the corner. And a clubbing shot. But again, there's no one to tag. You've got Elias barking in your face. And in comes over the post one Axel. Now Dallas trying to get involved. And Roman Reigns
Fight and keep fighting. Battering Axel. Massive clotheslines.
Oh man!
That was no way Roman Reigns could have foreseen having to deal with these kind of odds here tonight.
Some concern on the face of Elias. Times that we've seen this throughout Roman Reigns' career. And a punch. And a Superman punch to Axel. Oh, come on.
There are no rules. This is why there are multiple referees on. And Elias may live to regret his decision. But you can't put your hands on an official. He's enforcing.
Get about the perfect plex. Connect to put Reigns away.
Curtis Axel should try harder.
And Elias telling Curtis Axel to stay on Roman.
He's in panic mode now. What is he trying to do?
Elias has got a trusty guitar. Up Roman. Look out. Bam! Beats the odds.
It is undeniable. Once again. Stack the deck as high as you. He made a great first impression, and he made an emphatic one here tonight.
Roman Reigns.
With the Lannister.
Team action amongst the 4 superstars who are tonight.
Bonjour! And when you're expressing yourself, no one can ever truly hurt you. Hey, it's Ramblin' Rabbit! Would you like to see? This is no time for games.
Whoa, I'm out of here.
You were a very bad boy. I'm really sorry for what I did. Just keep it down while I'm trying to get my beauty rest. She's a bit of a sociopath. Sociopath is the word of the day. As always, I'll light the way, and all you have to do is let me in. Thank you.
The word of the day more when Pee Wee did it. Introducing first, Ali!
In the main contract ladder match.
Ali, an incredibly talented
tag team partner, Finn Balor!
Money in the Bank, anything and everything is possible.
Action amidst the 4 superstars who will represent SmackDown Live orbit.
Yeah, remember, Braun Strowman won the Money in the Bank contract. You got Ricochet, you got Finn Balor, some of the best aerial combatants going on. And their opponents, Randy Orton!
After I win the Money in the Bank ladder match for 3 most destructive letters in sports entertainment.
The Viper, Randy Orton.
It is 1-2 Royal Rumble matches. Why not 2 Money in the Bank?
Mexico, Andrade!
Here it is. That ring is about to be graced.
I have no respect for you. Ali, Randy Orton, 12-time world champion. And I will teach you to respect Andrade!
Teach Randy Orton something? Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Disrespect, it's the Viper.
Tonight, Andrade, you things off against Ali. And let's owns the contract, which inside, it gives you an opportunity.
Seemingly trapped in no man's land.
We are back here on SmackDown Live Tag Team. 4 men who will represent SmackDown.
Randy Orton has already won Money in the Bank once.
I was involved in this men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Who have captured
and winning the Money in the Bank contract.
Tags in Andrade. What about a cover on Andrade? The Intercontinental who's taking it head on. Oh,
Andrade from the second rope.
The bank. Ali in the ring. Oh my God.
Our announce table. Finn Balor. Presence known.
And Zelina Vega again.
Finn Balor. Seeing shadow.
For his team hook to the leg. And the kick out. Turn it around. Andrade couldn't get away. He made the tag.
Ali perched from the top.
Ali and Finn Balor. Ali trying to stand up to the Viper.
Can be taken away from you. One long climb could change someone's career.
After what transpired earlier on tonight, Kofi tonight, I am curious to see if Woods is able to make it out here tonight. We are back here on SmackDown Live. Kevin Owens ready to host the Kofi Owens for the WWE Championship.
Welcome to the Kevin Owens Show. This is something the New Day would do, right? They would have balloons out here. This is my show. I am the show. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted earlier, that Kofi Kingston is drowning, and I am that help. I am positive will take title from you. And that idea was to have the one and only Xavier Woods right here. If after what happened earlier, if you're still willing to come here and talk, sit here, trust me, and let's just have a chat. Come on, Xavier, come down here. Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Woods! I came here with a plan B. It's not the real Xavier Woods. They have been shamelessly shilling for years now. But what's wrong, little Woodsy? You don't look quite as happy as you usually do. And there it is! Look, everybody, it's Big E! Reunited at last! What's on their minds, and these are obviously useless pieces of trash.
Champion Kofi Kingston making his way right towards the ring. Going.
The New Day infiltrating this brotherhood. This delusional, self-serving Kevin Owens.
Oh, the KO is done to the New Day. Woods and oh my God, Owens over the desk.
Kevin Owens brought this upon himself. Kevin Owens.
Oh, to the eyes. Owens challenge to the eyes of Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston, this is a different intensity. This is another level.